energy requirements, situation in Afghanistan or the Indo-Pacific. This is an extremely crucial visit, the Prime Minister's 7th to the United States.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be landing in Washington DC this evening around 6:30 p.m. and the most important aspect of his visit is going to be the quadrilateral meeting that is to take place in Washington DC. President Biden is going to host the leadership as also have separate bilateral meetings. So for Prime Minister Narendra Modi, it is not just going to be the quadrilateral but also the bilateral meetings that are going to take place with Biden, Scott Morrison and Suga. The significance of all the meetings are going to be on how to ensure that they come together to not just contain the aggressive posturing by China, but also speak on the COVID cooperation that they've seen in the recent past, defense military alliances. Remember, US, Australia and UK have formed a military alliance called AUKUS. That certainly the Indian side says is not going to impact Quad. We'll have to see how that really works out, but it is going to be significant to see how Afghanistan is discussed. There is a lot of conversation on whether if Taliban government should be accorded recognition or not. Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi was the first to call out the Taliban administration in saying they're not inclusive. So that certainly is also going to be focused. That's one important leg of his visit in DC. But because it's after a long time, he's also connecting with the business community in Washington DC. There are going to be important meetings with the top CEOs of US, and there is a meeting slated with Vice President Kamala Harris. We'll have to wait and see whether if human rights issues really come up in that meeting as well or not. Apart from that, he's also, the community connect is always going to be there, so expect the Indian community to be outside Hotel Willard, which is where Prime Minister is going to stay, to really welcome the Prime Minister.
So while a lot of focus remains on climate change or on Afghanistan or Indo-Pacific or AUKUS, remember a very important aspect